YouTube and welcome to another GV anime review, where today I am reviewing the newest member of the Working Family. After the three first seasons and the 1 hour special finale, it was now time for www.working, the adaptation of the original webcomic series. So this was the actual source material where the franchise was born. So let's have a look if the original was already good or if it improved with its adaptations. Just like in the original anime series, our story focuses around a high school student, here named Daisuke Higashida. Higashida is a very serious guy who doesn't do a lot of things except going to school. But one day, Higashida's father's company goes bankrupt and he is forced to take up a part-time job at a local family diner. And there work some very peculiar people at this diner, like Muranushi Sayuki, who seems to see ghosts, and Miyakoshi Hana, who wants to turn people into ghosts with her cooking. So the question is, how long will Higashida survive in this madness? So just like the original series, www.working was a very fun and relaxing series. It's straightforward humor, simple animation and not complicated characters made that you don't really have to think whilst watching this series. And that is a good thing from time to time, just to be able to sit down, watch an anime and enjoy it without too much commotion. So in that concept, the new series resembled the old series a lot. It was a constant flow of skits and gags. But this anime wasn't completely like the old thing. Although it wasn't bad, it was less interesting than the original series. Like overall, www.working interested me less than the original Working series. The comedy was less interesting, the romances that developed were less interesting, and what bothered me the most was the fact that the main female character Miyakoshi got way less development than her original counterpart Inami. Inami went from a completely shy and man-hating girl to a social someone who started to understand what loving means. And with Miyakoshi, I didn't have that feeling. She didn't go through that development and stayed pretty much the same throughout the anime. Also, the other characters were less interesting, their stories were less interesting. In the original series, I created a bond with the characters, whilst here I didn't. And another thing was that I felt that some of the storylines were rushed and incomplete. For me, the best example was Nagata. The anime could have done so much more with her being the love rival for Miyakoshi, but the anime didn't do anything with her. And another storyline that did some twisted things was the one between Shiho and Yuta. Here I felt that rushness towards the end of the story where Shiho starts to change personality really fast. The stories that were told in this anime were too numerous and too complex to be told in a rush. They could have easily been main storylines in their own animes. So as a conclusion, www.working was a good addition to the Working franchise, but in my opinion it wasn't as good as the original. The 3 seasons of Working amused me more. The comedy was more my thing and the romance was way stronger and one of the best things of those 3 seasons. So this new season was okay but not amazing, and that's why I'm going to rate www.working at 3 out of 5 stars. The fans of the series can give this a try, but don't expect it to be the same as the original. And to those that haven't watched this franchise yet, I advise to watch the 3 original seasons. You will get more bang for your buck. Just like in my review of the first 3 seasons, I am going to recommend Servant X Service. Back then I hadn't seen this series yet, but now I have. And I can say that this is the perfect recommendation for www.working. The simple animation, the skits, the simple characters, it all comes back in Servant X Service. And I really liked this series. It was one of the better comedies that I saw last year. So give it a try if you want something like www.working and the original Working series. And with that I conclude my review of www.working. As usual, you can find the full list of all my animes and reviews over at Anime Planet. As usual, I will put a link in the description box down below. Now if you want me to review a particular anime from this list, please put it in the comments. Also, if you have a recommendation for me, put it in the comments as well. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, visit me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and subscribe to this channel for more reviews in the future. Then I will say arigatou gozaimasu and I will see you all in the next video.